At the beginning of January, I really felt like I needed some time to escape from life for a little bit and to prioritise myself, and so I decided to hop on a train and spend a few days in Edinburgh in a place that feels like home away from home. After checking into the most beautiful hotel, it was time to head down to the Christmas markets. We were so lucky to get there just before they closed. We grabbed a hot chocolate and went on one of the tallest rides that I've ever been on in my life. It was so scary, but so freeing at the same time. The next day we fueled up on some breakfast from the hotel. I went for a full English and tried a potato scone for the first time, which was surprisingly tasty but still has got nothing on a hash brown. Our plan for the day was then to do a little bit of souvenir shopping in the morning before doing a tour of some of the best bookshops in Edinburgh. Just trying to decide what scarf to buy, and I think I'm going to go for this one, but I want to open it up and I'm a bit scared to do it in case I can't put it back together again. I actually ended up finding two scarves that I liked and it was a good deal on buying two, so I got both of them. And I've just got a little Highland cow teddy. I've wanted one of these for ages but I've always been too picky, but I finally found one that I like, and she's called Ange and she's so cute and cuddly. After getting our souvenirs, we made a final stop at the Vennel Viewpoint, which is one of my favourite lookouts onto the castle in Edinburgh. We then started our bookshop tour, and the first stop was Armchair Books, which specialises in antique second-hand books. A little bit of a random find, but I think I'm going to get this. I've never heard of this book before, but it does sound quite interesting. Next on the list is Edinburgh Books, and this is the largest second-hand shop in all of Edinburgh, although from the front it does look a little bit small. Maybe it's a little bit bigger on the inside, so we'll see what it's got to offer. I'm kind of hopeful. Me and Jess have just found copies of Mice and Men, and we are absolutely shocked at how small it is, because in school when we were reading this it seemed like such a mission to get through, but it's actually under 100 pages. I'm not entirely sure why the camera won't focus 100%, but we've now finished looking at all of the shops in Old Town that we had on our list. I did find that one book on Chernobyl which I have purchased, but I don't know, like, they weren't jumping out at us, there was nothing too special. So now we're heading down towards the new town, and our next stop is going to be the Waterstones on Princes Street. We purposefully timed our visit here so that we could head straight to the cafe for a hot chocolate and a snack. I had seen so many videos and photos of the view from the cafe being incredible, and it did not disappoint. I was also really impressed with the selection of books in Waterstones, although we did only have a quick flick through our favourite sections before heading to Toppin and Company before it closed for the evening. I'm so excited because I've told myself that I would buy my first cloth-bound Penguin classic from here, and they've got so many of them. I just need to decide which ones to buy. Well, one to buy, because I'm only going to do one at a time. Just popped downstairs because we've ordered a Chinese, and I am so excited to tuck into this. I'm starving. And so I finished off my evening with some lemon chicken and special fried rice, and Jess went for salt and pepper chicken and chips. The next morning we got breakfast from the hotel again, and today I opted for a pastry which was so tasty. Good morning, it's day 3 of being in Edinburgh. It's our final full day here today, and I just wanted to come on and show you the little bows that I put in my hair before we leave. The plan for today is to take things really slowly. We're going to head back to Waterstones because there's a book in there that Jess wanted to buy, and then we're going to go and sit in a different coffee shop somewhere else, read our books and see where the rest of the day takes us. I can't wait. After hopping between a few different coffee shops, we decided that it was time for an early dinner, and so headed to All Bar One for the evening, which was right next to the hotel. I had a pad thai which was absolutely delicious, and then we settled in for an early night of reading and a good night's sleep. Good morning, it is our final day, or half day shall I say, in Edinburgh, but as you will see I am currently up and out on a little bit of a solo adventure. It's just coming up to 8:30 and I'm about, I don't know why I started filming here, because I'm about to walk up the huge slope that takes you into the old town. Because it's a Sunday, things don't tend to open till about 9 o'clock here, and I thought it would be really nice to see things when they're a little bit more empty, a little bit more quiet, when the city is sleeping, but also get a coffee, well, hot chocolate because I don't drink coffee, from the Milkman, which is like one of the most popular coffee shops on the Royal Mile, but because it's the most popular it's always the most busy, so I've not ever wanted to tackle it until now. So I'm going to be there ready for when it opens at like 9 o'clock, and until then I'm going to walk up the street, I'm going to take some pretty pictures, and I'm going to find somewhere to sit down and take it all in. So that is the plan. I'm going to stop talking now because can't breathe. I spent about an hour exploring the Royal Mile with my hot chocolate in hand and felt so content afterwards. I then ran back to the hotel and quickly had time to pack and grab breakfast before checking out, and then we decided to walk up Colton Hill to another viewpoint that looked over the whole of Edinburgh. Jess told me that she was sat on a bench, but I can't see her up here, and I phoned her and I actually think she's down here underneath the bushes, and she might be about to pop out of here because I told her to walk back, but I don't actually know where she's gone. It's so hey, there she is. After reuniting with Jess, we settled ourselves down for one last time, and this time I decided to do a little bit of journaling instead of reading, which is something I really want to get into this year. I of course had some cakes, both of those were for me, and then it was time to jump on our train and head home. The scenery on the way back was nothing short of beautiful. That's the end of our trip. I do really hope you enjoyed watching the video even though it was short, and I look forward to seeing you very soon in the next one.